Hello, welcome to Made with Love by Sarah. So today I'm going to do another technique video, and I'm going to use gilding wax. So I've got all these different products and I just thought I don't use them enough. So I'm trying to use everything and see which technique I like best. So today we're going to use the gilding wax, and it's the gold gilding wax, and you want to use a little bit at a time. Now I have used this before, so hopefully this will work out. Let's see. Let's just pop that to one side. So I've got a piece of white paper, 300 GSM. What size do I want my card? I actually like 5.5 inch square, so I'm going to cut that 5.5 inches by 11, and I'll score it at 5.5 inches, and then that'll make it 5.5 inch square card. Got this gold mirror card, so I'm going to cut this down to 5.25. And that'll give us a nice mat. Let's get rid of that for now. Just bring in the scoreboard, and then we don't need to use that again. So I just need to score this at 5.5 inches. And when that's folded, it'll just make a nice square. And I'm going to tuck it into the corner. That makes it nice and square. And then I'm just going to burnish along the line that I've folded. And then this gives us a nice matte layer. So that's ready. We'll pop that to one side. Got a piece of scrap, which is just half sheet of A4 paper, and I'm going to use this stencil. It's quite a pretty stencil, and it makes a lovely card. So just using low tack tape, I'm just going to tape it to my card so that nothing moves. Just got a piece of scrap paper under here, just in case. Really easy. You just dip your end of your finger into the paste. I'm going to use my table here. So I'm going to pop some paste on the table. Squidge it about a bit, so I've only got a little bit on my finger. And I'm just going to gently rub in the areas that I want the gilding paste. And you can put as much or as little as you want on it. And it's as easy as that. So you just keep, I'm doing a circular motion. Just nice circles. Following the edges of my design. So I'm just going to dip my finger in the pot. That's better. So, puppy news. Puppy is now, at the time of recording, she is 16.5 weeks. She's doing really well. She's had all her vaccinations now, so she can go outside for walks and things. Took her to the park at the weekend on a long training lead. Oh, she loved it. She absolutely loved it. So she's currently outside. It's raining. And we've had quite a lot of rain lately. So the garden's flooded and there's a couple of big puddles. And she's currently sat watching the rain drop into the puddles and wondering why the tops of the puddles are moving. Of course, it's the raindrops that are dropping onto the water. She's only 16 weeks old and she doesn't understand that. So it's quite funny watching her. Yesterday, she was trying to dig up a puddle. Oh, garden's a right mess. Gonna have no grass left if it doesn't stop raining soon. Digging it all up. And yesterday I had the back door open and we didn't catch her running in. Oh, my carpet. And my rug, I've had to put my rug in the washer. Then she jumped on the settee. I've had to put the cushion covers in the washer. Oh, the joys of having a puppy. So as you can see, I've put the gilding wax in all the holes. So I'm just going to gently peel this away. I'm going to go clean up the stencil and leave this to dry for just a few seconds, a couple of minutes, and then I'll be back. So we've let it dry. I've actually been to work, done an 8-hour shift and come home again. So now it's dry. That's the magic of television. So we've got our card base and our matte layer. Where was we up to? Let's get rid of that scrap paper. So we measured this to be 5 1/4. So this needs to be 5 inches. So we need to, so you see they've got a smudge at the top there. I'm going to cut that off. And then we'll get that to 5 inches. It's been a busy day at work. 5 inches. And then we'll chop that round about there, I think. And then see where we're up to with that. 5 inches. And that's fine. And then we can put our happy birthday down at the bottom. So I'm just going to round the corners. If any of my family's watching, I'd like a pretty pink corner around my birthday coming up soon. Let's round these corners as well. Then we can start putting it together. So I'm using Collal all-purpose glue. I'm going to stick a I'm going to make it a tent-fold card. I like tent-fold cards. So let's just pop a bit of glue on there. Centre it as best I can. Shall I put it that way? I'm going to put it that way. Centre that as best I can. So I've got two options for the sentiment. I've cut out this 2 happy birthdays previous. As I've said before, when I'm bored, I just cut things out of scrap pieces of paper. So I can make that gold and stick it up there. Or I've got a piece of spare gold. Oh, paintbrushes all over. I've got a piece of spare, I think the smaller one, not the bigger one. Save that bigger one for another day. I can pop it on there, up there. Shall I try that? Yes. So I'm getting my precision tip glue bottle, and this has got tacky glue in it. Let's see if I've got one. So I'm using high tack, all purpose, very sticky glue in my precision tip bottle. So I'm just going to dab bits of glue on the back. So it's school holidays this week as I'm making this video. So work has been really, really busy. So I'm just going to lay that down. I've got a glue eraser so I can get them bits of glue off. That's not a problem. I think I'll do it when it's dry. And I'll just get my small snips and I'm going to fussy cut it out. Start here. Just leaving a little border. You don't have to be exact. I'm just wiggling in and out, just so there's a bit of shiny behind it. Just cut that off, get it out of my way. Like I say, you don't have to be exact. Let's get rid of that bit. By the time I've cut this out, my glue will be dry. So then I can just go over it with my glue eraser. If you haven't got one, you need to get one. Because with all best intentions, you try not to use too much glue, but it can happen. And you just go over where you got the glue. Oh god, that looks nice. It didn't take long. So I'm just going to go over with my glue eraser, get rid of them bits of glue. So because Poppy's been on her own a bit today, she's been a really good girl. I've given her a bone to have a chomp on. I don't know if you can hear her, but yeah, she's having a chomp. She's had a little walk. She's getting better at walking, but she's not great at walking. So there's our happy birthday. I'm going to pop that up on foam pads to make it stand out. So let me know what you've been doing today. Have you had a good day, bad day? Let's take the back panels off. So my husband is taking me out for tea today. So that'll be nice. So as soon as I finish this video, I need to go get ready. Let's get rid of that rubbish. Pop. Oh. Just place it wherever you want it. Yep, I like that. And just to finish it off, I've got some gold gems. So I'll just get my pokey tool. I'm going to pop some little gems in it. I think here. I've one there, one there, one there. Just because I don't think it's gold enough. So I'll have one there. Pop a bigger one down there. And a smaller one there. And I'm going to leave that at that. I think that looks nice. And also what you can do for the inside, let's stamp. I didn't get my stamp out. Let's have a look at my stamps. So I keep all my stamps in baskets like this on a shelf above my head. So I'm just, I think we'll go for this one. And this is, from Crafters Companion magazine, Inspiration 3. So I'm just going to put sending love. This little sending love. If you've got a new stamp and you've not used it before, rub it on your piece of clothing. And that primes it. I'm using black Memento Tuxedo black ink. And I've put this on wonky on my block. So that should be okay. Let's see what that... Where's my bit of scrap paper gone? Let's see what that stamp's like. Yep. That's okay. So I'm just going to stamp this in the middle. There we go. Sending love. And there is our card finished using gilding wax and a stencil. So again, a really easy technique. Give it a go. Let me know how you get on. Thank you very much for watching today. If you've liked what you've seen, give us a thumbs up and think about subscribing to my channel. And if you subscribe, you'll get notified every time I release another video. So again, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to get ready to go out for tea. Thank you. Bye-bye.